Former Dallas Township police officer Jeffrey Dennis is on trial for allegedly killing his wife last year. Newswatch 16's Sarah Bainovsky was in court today for opening statement. Sarah?
Well, testimony has just wrapped up for the Jeffrey Dennis trial here. Now, prosecutors say Dennis, the former police officer, killed his wife thinking he could make it look like a suicide. Dennis's attorneys say that's not so. He loved his wife and never wanted her dead. His attorneys say Jeffrey Dennis was in love with his wife, Carli. After a fight last year, they say Carli took a gun laying next to the couple's bed in their Wyoming home, and while her husband was in the room, she shot and killed herself. Prosecutors say Dennis was angry his wife was having an affair, so he killed her and tried to make it look like she pulled the trigger. Wyoming officer Ken Carnes was the first to take the stand. He testified that Jeff Dennis had bloodstains on the front of his shirt and was emotional when he arrived, but had no tears. Two emergency medical technicians testified they saw Dennis hugging his dead wife to say goodbye one last time. State trooper and friend Ron Jaroka said he spoke with Dennis briefly the day Carli died and testified Dennis was sobbing, rocking back and forth. He said his life was ruined, his career was ruined. Several witnesses testified that Dennis washed his hands before calling 911 and his shirt and face were splattered with blood. One witness testified that Dennis said he moved the gun after Carli shot herself. Now, the sheriff tells us that he has stepped up security because of this trial. He says that's because there are so many family members in the courtroom and because this is just such a big case. Now, the Dennis trial is expected